Hey ya, hey ya, yeah, yeah, hey, hey, hey,
Hi, I'm Maddie with Great Falls, Montana Tourism, here to get you excited about Western Art Week, which will be held in Great Falls, Montana next month, March 16th through the 20th. This event is normally held around our famed cowboy artist Charlie Russell's birthday, which falls on March 19th. So this week-long event is when Great Falls transforms into the Western art capital of the world. This year, we'll have 16 shows with over 600 artists bringing everything Western art here to our town. We're not just talking about oil paintings of cowboys from the 1800s, even though we love those. We're also talking gunpowder art, sculptures, jewelry, furniture, rugs. If it's Western art, it's here. With the 16 shows, you can expect live music, raffles, auctions, and an opportunity to talk with the artists that made the work, the masterpiece. It is an event for everyone. There's a few ticketed events, but the majority of whatever's happening is free. So the 2 ticketed events are going to be a concert at our newest venue downtown, which is the Newberry, and that is going to be Tennessee Jet. That is on March 17th, and it's a concert that will benefit the C.M. Russell Museum. That's one ticket event. And then on that Saturday, again at the Newberry, is Charlie's Roundup, or Charlie's Miniature Roundup, which are gonna be smaller paintings that people can buy at auction. And it's gonna be beautiful. We can't wait to see those. Other events that you need to call ahead for are gonna be when Brush Crazy goes to the C.M. Russell Museum and helps you make your own piece of Western art. But I'm particularly excited about the paint around, where there's gonna be a piece of art that is gonna circle around all of these amazing artists, and they get to add a touch at the end. I wanna slip in a painting of my own so they could finish it for me. Now, Western Art Week is one of my favorites because you get to talk with the artists, see how creative they are, and enjoy it. I mean, where else can you do this? Nowhere. But if you haven't been to Western Art Week or an art show before, you might be a little hesitant, but that's okay. We have 7 tips to share with you so that you can enjoy Western Art Week as a first timer and not worry about, am I doing things right? It's not a snobby event. All are welcome. But tip number 1, which can be found in our new visitor guide, Montana's Base Camp, the official visitor guide of Great Falls, Montana, is weather is weather. Whether it's raining, snowing, shining, it really doesn't matter. Just get out and enjoy the day because all of the events are indoors. 2, Western Art Week is more than paintings of cowboys. We already mentioned that, okay? So if you want an antler carving or if you want to see some bronzes or wood carvings, we have that too. The 3rd tip is to give the art some space. Now, some art is meant to be handled. Hello, Western jewelry. Other art, like $1,000 paintings, they don't want to touch your red wine, and you don't want to have your red wine touch it. So give the art some space. Number 4, talk with the artist. They are dying to tell you everything about that piece of work that you've been staring at for a few minutes. Why it's different than the other ones, what inspired them, how it took them 8 months to find the perfect piece of leather to make this amazing bass. But if you're not gonna buy from them and someone else comes into the booth, make sure you free up the artist's time so they can talk with a potential buyer and you don't, potentially take a sale from them. Okay, number 5, have your art sent home. If you're coming here to Great Falls, you probably came in a packed car, or if you're flying, you have your carry-on, your luggage. You don't have to pack your art in any of that and risk it being damaged in the transit home. You can just simply ask the artist, hey, could you ship this home for me? And they'll gladly do it. You can even ask the artist to customize a frame for you if the one that they have for the painting, if it is a painting you're buying, doesn't match your particular style. They'll help you out. It may cost a little more, but it's definitely going to be worth it to have your art sent home in its original and preserved state. Okay, number 6, bring the kids. Kids love art. I mean, they have to, right? That's why they like paint on our walls, color faces. bring them to Western Art Week, but also have a plan. Like I mentioned, some art needs some space. So if you're entering an area where it's a no touch zone and they're of the stroller age, bring a stroller with you, put them in the stroller, walk around and still have fun with them. There are plenty of artists there that have families themselves and they want to see kids get excited about Western art and art in general at such a young age. Okay, and number 7, our last and final tip for now. Respect the artist's talent and the price of their art. It took the artist years to perfect their craft. So if the large painting isn't in your budget, ask if they have some smaller pieces available or if there is a payment plan option. Try and talk to them, but please don't insult them saying, who would pay $500 for this? Tons of people will and have, and that's why it's priced there, because that person, that artist, spent hours making that piece and it should be appreciated. We hope you enjoyed these 7 tips. If you want to read them in full, as well as how Western Art Week got started from the founder itself, Norma Ashby Smith, check out our new visitor guide. It's flippable, so you can download it online and flip through it, or we can send you a copy for free. And this information is going to be on page 34. For any other questions about visiting the best damn town in Montana, Great Falls, give me a call at 406-761-4436 or send me an email at information@visitgreatfalls.org. We can't wait to have you here for Western Art Week, March 16th to the 20th, to enjoy the 16 shows and over 600 artists. If you can't make it this time, plan for next year, or try and come here this summer in August when the Russell sale and auction will take place. Can't wait to see you. Bye.